Well, I want our viewers to realize, Tom, that you and Gary North came to me, in 2013, just after I had left the Congress, with this proposal. And you've been there since the beginning, and you have done a lot of work on this, along with Gary, and making this available. It was very slow starting, but eventually, the program is essentially filled. And I'm delighted with it, and I get so many letters back of the people that are pleased with it. But I think that people should realize that there are these tremendous benefits from this. But you, of course, deserve a lot of credit for this. And you even put a little extra website out to make it easier for people to get to the Ron Paul curriculum. And that's the ronpaulhomeschooling.com, which is essentially your little link to our program. And I think that what you have done has been just fantastic. And, of course, we want to continue to do this. And we want to continue our efforts to build our program because, if you don't have the students, you don't have a school, and we're doing well. But believe me, the country could be better off if we have this. My oldest son, Ronnie, told me one time, because he looks at all the things that I've done, and he came up, he says, Dad, he says, I think your homeschooling program is the most important thing you're doing because of the future. And Tom, I want to thank you for participating in this and doing such a great job with the program.
Well, I appreciate that, Dr. Paul. And the site that I set up is called ronpaulhomeschool.com. And if you go there, you get a quick intro to the program. I give you an overview of it. And I throw in a lot of bonuses, too, to make it almost irresistible. I have a whole bunch of free things I give you at ronpaulhomeschool.com. But I honestly think it's the most important thing I've done. And I've been around this thing a long time, and I've done books and speeches and podcasts and this and that. But what could be more important than making what turned out to be hundreds of videos on government and history, a lot of times on topics that are just not going to be covered, or they're going to be mangled, or our point of view won't even get a hearing. Whereas if you take one of our courses, you'll know what the standard view is, but you'll also know what our view is. Whereas in the public school, you only know one side of the story. We give them both sides of the story. And I've been really glad to be part of this, and I can't tell you how honored I was to be part of it, and because I think that's my legacy, because who knows how long people could be benefiting from this. And I feel like this way, this knowledge is not just languishing in my head. What good does it do the world? It's just languishing there. I want to spread this so that we have many, many, many people who have learned good, solid history and government and economics, because what does the world need more than that?
Right.